Girl, I'll be sure just turned on his own child Quincy, and he brought some pretty wild receipts to show how much Diddy has brainwashed Quincy. Fans have been calling Quincy out for a long time for his weird behavior and his obsession with supporting Diddy. At first, we thought that he was just a little bit misguided, but it looks like things are worse than we thought. According to reports, I'll be sure supposedly has reason to believe that Quincy has been helping Diddy hide evidence of Kim Porter's murder. Oh, and y'all know how Kim Porter's laptop and diary were stolen right after she was unalive? Well, y'all are about to get the shocker of your lives because this seems to be tied back to Quincy. Y'all better hold on to your lace fronts because things are about to get messy. Kim Porter's passing has been the subject of so many conspiracy theories, and it's not hard to see why. The circumstances surrounding her passing are shady at best. For one, she wasn't sick for long, and there were reports that Diddy single-handedly picked the doctor who attended to her at home and didn't let anyone get close to her. When she passed away, the first coroner had suspicions that Kim had been taken out. The coroner assigned to her case reportedly noticed a few red flags, especially when some strange toxins showed up in her system. He apparently felt like something wasn't quite right, but oddly enough, he was suddenly removed from the case. After that, a new coroner stepped in and after about 2 weeks, ruled her death as pneumonia. Still, a lot of folks haven't brought that explanation and have been questioning it ever since. And just when things couldn't get more sus, the original coroner, the one who had raised all the red flags, also turned up dead. They said it was from natural causes, but the timing was suspicious to say the least. His death happened right around the time people started pushing back on the pneumonia ruling and demanding that the case be looked at again. Word on the street is that he was planning to speak out about what he really found before he died. I'll be sure was one of the first people to publicly call BS on the pneumonia diagnosis, hinting that Diddy knew something about it. He made a post on Instagram that said, "I just found this footage from the morning I learned of Kim Porter's murder and how it ripped the soul from my physical body. I do know very clearly that Kimberly didn't just check out all of a sudden over pneumonia. That's some BS. We just celebrated our son's new deal and Christmas special with Netflix, and she was in fantastic health as well, laughing seeing me and Diddy's mutual exchange at the theater. I'm going to leave it there. Don't let the love songs fool you." The fact that he tagged Diddy and then the hashtag, yeah, I'll 100% believe that Diddy took Kim out. But it wasn't just I'll be sure, because there were reports that her family allegedly planned to file a wrongful death termination lawsuit against Diddy, but they were contacted by the feds and told to lay low. According to documents, they all have been contacted by the FBI, and 3 family members and 6 friends have been interviewed already and have been told to stay quiet. According to Kim's ex, Cassie told lawyers upon filing her own lawsuit against Diddy that she had information about the death of Kim Porter and she has proof of the reason why Kim was. But that's not all, because insider reports also revealed that her family and close friends also had a lot of questions about Kim's passing that didn't make sense. A source said, when Kim passed, there were questions about the manner in which she died. If they are going to say that it was pneumonia and that she passed peacefully in sleep, then why was there blood located on Kim's pillowcases and also a slight trail of blood on the bedroom floor that led to the bathroom? Why hasn't that been mentioned? It continued, Kim was not found unresponsive in bed. She was discovered on the bathroom floor, and if they found her in bed, then she was strategically placed there. Kim was not found by so-called housemates. That's a lie too. She was being supervised by a medical professional that was handpicked by Sean. Also, the last call Kim made was to 911 at 2:43 a.m., but Kim was found passed away later in the morning around 11 a.m., according to Kimora Simmons. Before her death, Kim was reportedly working on a tell-all book about Diddy, but after she passed, her laptop and the manuscript mysteriously vanished. Sources say her home was broken into, but oddly enough, nothing else was stolen. Just the laptop and the book she was working on. The whole thing feels way too calculated to be a coincidence. And while I'll be sure might not know where her diary is, he sure seems to know where exactly her laptop is. He first hinted at this a couple of months ago when he wrote, "I'm writing this post to formally request an investigation into an entire group of individuals who worked at or around the residence of Miss Kimberly Porter, including the publicist who assisted drafting this. It has come to my attention that these persons were also instructed to steal her computer and mobile devices, which contained her original book notes. Original notes are distinct from the fabricated BS and offensive pages circulated via Amazon, which depict graphic sexual acts involving me that never took place and were edited and added after Miss Porter's tragic murder." He continued, "Miss Porter's missing devices, allegedly already in evidence, unquestionably contain the critical evidence that have been concealed. I'm convinced that evidence corroborates closely with details outlined in the recently released public indictment document. Additionally, it is pertinent to note that the individuals involved in this matter may also be connected to also concealing the alleged murder. of several prominent artists, a situation that has left many bewildered. Yet those who are immersed in the culture and familiar with the intricacies of the entertainment industry may have a clearer understanding of the obvious. He also dropped some hints that Diddy had been behind his coma and that he has the receipts to back up his claim. He wrote, "There's so much to unpack. Unfortunately, I'm the only survivor by the blessings of a medical team that initially gave up because of multiple system organ failure, septic, intubated, on a ventilator for 38 days, and forced to visit death's doorstep, but the God I serve and worship had another plan. Keep in mind that this is just the G-rated version of what I endured over a decade plus to silence the OG. I also kept forensic records of every individual who was sent my way to set me up, track me, gaslight me, and allegedly cause harm to my system." Well, it looks like he is finally about to reveal who really has the laptop, and fingers are pointing straight at Quincy. If you're wondering why Quincy would support Diddy over his own father and help Diddy hide Kim's laptop, well, it probably has something to do with how much Diddy has brainwashed him. Y'all, Quincy is so brainwashed that he considers Diddy to be his biological father and has even publicly denounced Al B. Sure as his real father. In an open letter, he wrote, "Albert Brown, also known as Al B. Sure, is my biological father, but Sean Combs, also known as Diddy, has been a father figure in my life for as long as I can remember. Sean Combs is a person whom I look up to and appreciate as a father. He is the one who helped mold me into the person I am today and will always try to live up to his expectations. He has also been supportive of me and I will forever love and respect him. As far as my biological father goes, the spitting image is all I have taken from him." And if that doesn't prove how obsessed Quincy is with Diddy, he has been showing up diligently for Diddy's court case. Girl, at this point, he probably has a permanently assigned spot in the court.
Diddy's sons leaving the courthouse after day 5 of trial.
So now that Al B. Sure is supposedly pointing fingers at Quincy for hiding Kim Porter's laptop, y'all best believe that the fans are buying this because that's exactly the type of vibe Quincy gives off. But do y'all believe that he would betray his mother like that? Or do you think that Al B. Sure is just doing too much? Drop your thoughts in the comments, then check out this next video.